Squad, welcome back to K's Nation. I hope that you guys had a wonderful weekend and you're ready to start the new week. Today I'm going to be talking about, this is probably the most excited or one of the most excited that I have ever been to review a product. And I guess it's just because of the hype that the product has with it. And it's the, could you guess? The Style Factor Edge Booster Stronghold Styling Gel Blueberry Scent. Now, we know Eco. I'm trying not to talk too much, but oh my goodness, I always end up talking a lot. They come in 3 scents. They come in the blueberry, which is this one, the sweet peach, and the pineapple scent. Now, we know Style Factor, is known for their edge, what do you call them? Their edge gels or their pomade. But now they have recently come out with a styling gel, and I've heard persons saying that you have to be careful with this and the pomade. Make sure that it reads and says Stronghold Styling Gel. Now, after Eco, which I think was the most hyped gel in the YouTube community, after that, in my opinion, it was Wetline, and this has been creeping up on the most hyped gel list. The thing about this though is it's not easy to find, to be honest. A lot of persons would say that they weren't able to get it in their local beauty supply stores, and I think it's only sold in the US. So yeah, so while it is a gel that everybody wants to try, it's not necessarily readily available just yet. So I would, if you don't find it in your local beauty supply store, it is on Amazon, but it's pricey on Amazon. I've heard persons state that this gel in local beauty supply stores, it's between $12.99 to up to 15 something, and on Amazon it's about 21 US, and this has 16.9 ounces. The strongest hold is a number 5, and this is a number 5, and it says stronghold and shine with natural seed oil. There's two other words I don't feel like calling them, natural seed whatever seed oil. What else should I make mention of? The packaging, I think, is beautiful. The packaging got me. Like, I like this just because the packaging is pretty. When you open it, it has a protective layer, which is great, so your gel won't be slipping and sliding in the event that it has to be packaged and sent really far. It comes with a little spoon that says caution for hair gel only. That's probably if you want to do your edges or something. And then you're supposed to lift this up. Now, I would say that it is difficult to lift up. This takes a while to get up. So, I mean, it's not a deal breaker, but it literally is difficult to get up. So I'm going to try to get this up for you guys. This is how I did that to get it off. I had to like bite this. Now the gel, it's really scented. When it's closed, it smells just like blueberries. When I lift it up and hold it from a distance, blueberries. But when I like go really down inside and smell it, it has a different kind of smell. But overall, it is nice. The gel is clear, so the bottle is really the container is the thing that has the color really. And I've seen the blueberry in purple jazz and blue jazz, but I think it's the same thing regardless. And it is very thick. Very thick. This is what it looks like. It's transparent. It doesn't have the consist. Let me see. I've never really. Guys, I'm so excited to try this gel. The consistency is how to explain this? It's not necessarily the texture of like Eco Style or Wetline. It's like a, you know what jam feels like? It's something like a jam, but not as thick as a jam. It's as if a jam and a gel came together and merged, then you get this texture. And I've seen persons state that this says that you can put it on wet, damp hair or dry hair. I'm putting it on dry hair. Every video that I have looked at have put it on what am I saying? Every YouTuber that I have looked at, they have put it on wet hair. If you're new to my channel, well, you won't know this, and welcome by the way if you're new. And if you aren't new, you would know that I do not apply gels on wet hair, because I think that you get better curl definition and less frizz when you apply gels on dry hair. So this is my hair. This is what it looks like. You can see that. Now we're going to apply this much gel, and it's thick. Okay, I want to do a small section, and that's the beauty about getting a great wash and go case. Especially if you have coarse hair, please work in small sections. You will get the best curl definition. Now, a girl really advised that you don't use it on dry hair. She was like, don't use it on dry hair, but I really can't use the gel on wet hair. I'm sorry, I just can't. So I'm going to give my review of this gel. And you guys can form your own opinions. So this is what the hair looks like without the gel. And this is what it looks like with the gel. And I always state the type of hair I have. I have 3C, 4A hair. 3C is the hair I'm actually working with right now. This obviously won't look like 3C hair because it's dry. But for those who know anything about natural hair, which I'm assuming you all do, once moisture touches your hair, your curls pop. So I smooth and then I rake. Now in terms of the application, it feels just like a gel going on my hair. It's thicker, but it's a gel nonetheless. So I usually just smooth and then rake and let go and see what happens. So these are my curls forming. You guys could see that? Alright, so I'm going to, let me do another piece for you guys to see. Where should I go? Okay, you guys can see the back. I'm going to do a little bit more, then come back on and show you what it's looking like. Alright guys, my skin was hot, so I had to lose the jacket. This is how much I've done so far. Let me show you guys my hair. And you are seeing the curls. I wanted to come on and show you this one right here. And I didn't make mention of this, but I did add in leave-in in my hair last night and twist it and put in oils, so my hair is not like dry as in no product. All right, that's not the case. So this is what my hair looks like before the gel is applied, and this is what it looks like after the gel is applied, or when the gel is applied. I smooth it in. Now I would state that this is the first gel that I have ever used that has made me want to use it with water. You guys know I do not use gel with water, but this is the first gel that made me like want to grab water, because it is extremely thick. Like, I know everybody says, oh, the gel is thick, oh, the gel is thick. It is. It really is thick. It really is like a paste, a jam that you are putting on your hair, as opposed to the feel of a gel. I'm not in love with the slip. Well, I mean, the thing is, I know persons will say, oh, well, you didn't put in water. I don't put in water in any of my wash and goes. and my hair, the product still have great slip, my hair feels great. But this one, I really feel like I need some water. Like I really need some water to make the product easier to apply. So I'm not in love with the application of it. I'm not in love with it at all, and the fact that it makes me want to put in water, I'm not in love with that either, because I just love doing dry wash and goes. But the definition is definitely there. There's no question about the definition. It brings out the definition. There is no question about that. However, I'm going to continue now and then show you the end. So this is what we're looking like so far, guys. So guys, I'm back and I'm going to show you the results. You could see right there, I was just brushing this down, putting that over my hair. I want you guys to really see the texture. Let me turn around. Hopefully you could see. So I have to say that I did do, I don't even know where to start. I started out with a dry wash and go. Remember, I was like, I don't do wet wash and goes. Well, this product, you cannot apply this to dry hair, at least if you have 3C, 4A hair. And if it's 4B, 4C, even worse, you cannot apply this to dry hair and get a great wash and go. I was actually over this wash and go. I was prepared to come on here, state that I do not like the gel. There's nothing about it that I like. I actually was fed up of doing the wash and go. I was tired. I was over it. I just wanted to be done. I hated doing the wash and go on dry hair. It had no slip. I was really tired because my hair is silky and coarse. So when I reached the coarse part, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm over this. I was tired. There was nothing about this gel I liked. I wasn't going to give this a good review at all. So what I'm going to say is, do not do a dry wash and go. Do not. I know another YouTuber said that, but I was like, I always do dry wash and goes with every other product. Why won't I do it with this? Well, this is why. This gel is not the consistency of the other gels. So this gel, in my opinion, well, based on my experience, you have to do this on wet. It doesn't have to be drenched hair, but wet hair. I was just over it with the dry. So tip number one, if you have 3C, type 4 hair, A, B, or C, do not do a dry wash and go. So this is the only gel that I have done a wet wash and go on. It's like the Holy Spirit was saying, can I go in the bathroom? I went inside and I was like, okay, because I just went inside just to see how it really looks in the mirror. And then I said, okay, you know what, let me apply some water to it. When I applied the water, there was, when I tell you slip, the slip was amazing. Like, no lie. The slip is a different slip than the other gels. It was just amazing. Like, I love the slip of this gel. So once you do it on wet hair, you are going to get amazing slip. Really amazing slip. And then you even see more color definition. So do it on wet hair. You are going to get amazing slip on wet hair. The product smells nice, and it did bring out my curls, and somehow it makes my hair look fuller. I don't know how come, but it does make my hair look more full. So it gives you curl definition, it brings out your curls, it has good slip, smells good. The thing is, I think I would have to do a wash and go again, like on wet hair from the beginning, because this was dry hair and I just took water and like glided it through my hair. So I don't think I got the best wash and go because I started out doing a dry wash and go. So I definitely am going to do a wash and go again using the product, and maybe I will put in the comments how that went. But so far, it's a good gel for wash and goes once you do it on wet hair. Type 3s, you definitely can use this a little bit, goes a long way once you have type 3 hair. And if your hair is thin, if you have type 3 hair and your hair is thick, then as you wet your hair, and you will decide how much product is needed. Type 4, work in small sections, apply it to your hair, coat your hair nicely. You don't have to overdo it. Make sure your hair is wet. I generally don't advise type 4 C's to do wash and goes. I think twist outs are better for 4C hair, but for those who love, that's just my opinion, for those who love doing wash and goes on 4C hair, you definitely can give the gel a try and walk in small sections and do it on wet hair and tell me how it goes. But I won't really advise 4Cs to do wash and goes, but that's just my opinion. Okay, now I would advise persons to go out and get this gel. It's expensive, it's on the more expensive side. However, it does not have any TEA, which is an ingredient a lot of persons are running from when it comes to gels, and it's also in styling creams. This doesn't have it in, so that would be good for those who are concerned about that. So definitely pick up this gel if you can afford it. It's between 12 to 15 US in beauty supply stores, and on Amazon it's for 21 US. Definitely give it a try. Let me know how it works on your hair, and definitely comment below if you've used it before, how it worked on your hair, and just your overall thoughts on it. So I would recommend it. Smells great overall. I'll give it this review. This is a pending or conditional review because I want to do it on wet hair from beginning to see my results. I would give it it's very sticky though. I don't like the sticky feeling on my hand. I would give it, okay, you guys look at it and tell me how much you give it on my hair first of all. So you could see all the curls, you could see my hair. I definitely see this being great for a slit down style. I will give it a 3.9 out of 5 for now. Right, so wet line is still my favorite gel thus far, but I'll do a wet wash and go and see if this beats the wet line gel, because that's my favorite gel. So this is what it looks like. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day, and if you haven't subscribed, definitely pause, but the video is going to be over anyway. Pause, subscribe, like, comment, and definitely give this video a thumbs up if it assisted you in any way. Thank you guys for watching. Love you from K's Nation to you. Mwah.